Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. It's Carlos Correa now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Yankees, shortstop, number 2.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Moran is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Ronald Torre is the next to bat. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. Hit on the ground to third. Robertson is up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Kluber is there, and they go down. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Astros, center fielder, Leonis.
Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And a good throw gets him one gone. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's sitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And now pitch on the way. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here it comes. To 2-2 now.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Another 2-2 offering. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Into the box now, Ozzie Albies. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. There to take it is Gardner, and there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Manny Machado now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Over for a look here is Puig, but this is into the seats, a foul ball. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side. So coming to the plate, Jose Abreu. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Another 0-2 coming. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Now batting, Yasiel Puig. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And this is fouled at the plate. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler's there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Martin is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Left fielder, Justin.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And Gardner there to put it away for the first out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season. Hit hard on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
He's safe.
Digging in, Colin Moran. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Got him to go down swinging there. Colin Moran becomes out number 2 this inning. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Frozen on the. Stepping in, Miguel Cabrera. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Miguel Cabrera.
Hit to third. To his left, Robertson. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8.
Now at the plate, Austin Romine. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And that's taken for strike one. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him. Ready for another chance. Leonis Martin. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Leonis Martin.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's to the left hand foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swinging a soft liner. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Digging in, the switch hitter as Drupal Cabrera. He drew a walk his first time up. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Stepping up now, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Another 0-2 home. Bounced weakly near the plate, but that one rolls foul. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB, man. He's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Ozzie Albies becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Puig is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to let, you know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now that's popped up. Moran is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Ronald Torreyes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, strike 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that's going to land foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees.
Into the windup and the pitch. Eddie Rosario will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. He pulls this one into right. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Hit hard on the ground to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. In now is Yasiel Puig, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Popped high in the air. Kluber just to the right of the mound, but it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in. Standing in, Justin Upton. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Left fielder, Justin.
Sliced hard on the ground. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Striding in once again, Wilson Contreras. He singled his last time up. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Ready now, Max Kepler. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Bryant. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. So striding forward now, Miguel Cabrera. He's 0-for-1 thus far. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
He's putting on a clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter. Strike one, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's throwing a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it. 0-1, what a place to pitch from.
Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. From the stretch. Liner toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Bryant rounds the corner and is headed home. And a relay home, and he is in there. Stepping into the box, Austin Romine comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. At the plate, Brett Gardner looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Hit down the line at first. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Martin. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's Carlos Correa now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. Now a ball hit high and fairly deep down the left field line. This ball has a chance and gone for a home run. Ronald Torre is the next to bat. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far.
Ronald Torre.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Tell you what, Matt, they got 4 runs in the inning already. Keep the pressure on him. You got to smell blood and knock him out the game when you got an opportunity to do it.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Digging in and looking for more, Eddie Rosario. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Upton's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Colin Moran. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
First baseman,
he takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
Digging in, Daniel Robertson. He's set. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Leonis Martin. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Rosario is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Coming to the plate now as Dribble Cabrera. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Number 1.
Ready once again, Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. High pop-up. Correa is there for it. And that's the third out. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Jose Abreu.
Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Digging in to try it again. Yasiel Puig, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And they won't come into Puig as he'll lay off and take the walk.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. As a look, now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Designated hitter.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Miguel Cabrera. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate. It just kept running away.
And he misses. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Austin Romine is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Austin Romine goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Brett Gardner is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up. And this should get him out of it. In there, a base hit. 1 run is scored. And not in time as the run scores. And the second run will score as well as they've opened it up to 6-0 now.
Shortstop,
Carlos Correa is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Full count with 2 outs now. So if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The shortstop,
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball four.
Now batting, left fielder, Justin Upton.
From the stretch, Justin Upton stands in as he looks at ball one here.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs and get back in this thing.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the stretch. And he takes strike three cold on the fastball. One gone. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball four. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. On the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Machado is on his way home, and this will get in there too late. He's in there at third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Colin Moran. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. And now a stoppage as a balk has been called here. He never came set that time. And that's going to cut this deficit a little closer. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And he's safe. Digging in once again.
Third baseman, Daniel Robertson.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a ball line foul up and over the Astro dugout.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Leonis Martin. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Slice down the left side, but foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. A play at the plate, and the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. popped up. Moran is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Eddie Rosario. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Abreu. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And that misses, ball 1. 6 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Martin. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready once again, Leonis Martin. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Zach Britton. It's the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start. Jake Marisnick is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. No home runs as of yet, and 5 driven in. 1-1, here it comes. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. Striding in once again, Ozzie Albies. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw won't get him. Here's Manny Machado now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Justin Upton now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Cabrera rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Britton pauses. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 0-1 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Ready on 1-2. And that misses 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping up now, Yasiel Puig. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Jumbo Diaz Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss.
0-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
Baseman.
2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Kepler is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting.
In now, Miguel Cabrera. He went down on strikes last time up. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot. Now it's 2-0. Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though. Another full count pitch home. Pitch popped up. Albitz is there, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Max Kepler. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Right fielder, Max Kepler.
First pitch on its way. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
That was a nasty pitch. A slider from the left-hander to the lefty. Now, you may see a curveball, you might see a changeup, but a slider looks like a fastball and it keeps running. Left-handers just don't see that very often. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Colin Moran. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Moran
goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So striding in, Daniel Robertson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Sun Hwan-Oh enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Here's Jake Marisnick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count. Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential. In danger of walking him right here, though. Well, they let him swing away 3-0, but he can't catch up to the slider. 3-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Digging in the switch hitter as Drupal Cabrera in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. The 0-1 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to first. Backhanded. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the... Striding in, Austin Romine. No hits in
Leading
3
off for the
tries
Yankees,
so far. He's
the
struck
catcher,
out
number
once.
28.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Now the 0-1. In the air out toward right field. Kepler is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Albitz ranging into the outfield, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Pops this one up. Moran is there for it. And that retires the side. Ready now, Ozzie Albitz. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Ozzie Albitz.
Jeurys Familia is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Jeurys Familia.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And the pitch. Swing and a line drive. But this will be foul. And the pitch. Soft liner towards short. And 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Manny Machado. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's set, and the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Coming to the plate now, Justin Upton. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
A little tapper. On to first, and that's your ball game. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, it wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
Our final line score tonight.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gardner going back. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. On the year, he's hitting at exactly a .310 clip. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Gardner is there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hit hard to short. Correa over to his left. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Manny Machado. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Into the second deck and gone.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
Here's
9,
the first pitch to him.
Justin Upton.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Carlos.
Hard hit ball to second. And he's retired 1 away. Ronald Torrey is the next to bat. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now in the box, Eddie Rosario. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Marisnick. He can't get there as it falls in. The throw to third, and he's safe. Into the box now, Jose Abreu. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. On the ground to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely. So stepping in, Yasiel Puig, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Bryant. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike 1 and 2. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And this is hit hard up the middle. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping in, Austin Romine. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Favorable call in there for a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can strike.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Here's Mark Reynolds hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Correa scoops it up onto first as Reynolds is a ground out victim here. 2 away. Now at the plate, Daniel Robertson. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Gardner is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. At the plate, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Center fielder, Brett.
On the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Number 2,
Riding in once again, Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ripped down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Ready for another chance. Ronald Torreyes. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Kepler is there. Let's see if they try it. And neither runner will be able to move up. And it's a wasted chance with 1 out in the inning now.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marisnik is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Throw won't get him. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's 4-2. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jose Abreu. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Things just aren't going his way right now, and I think a lot of it has to do with his curveball. He's just not.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 5-2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yasiel Puig. He hit a sac fly earlier. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Oh, what a dive. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Actually, they're saying he trapped it. Here's Chris Bryant now. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Lifted in the air to center field. Marisnick is after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Kepler.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Digging in to try it again, Jake Marisnick. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Swing and a line drive.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gardner ranging back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now as Dribble Cabrera. 0-for-1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Puig looking up. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. So striding in, Ozzie Alvis. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Correa takes it in. On to first, and there were two down. Ready now, Manny Machado. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to left. Rosario will get there, and he puts it away to... In now, Miguel Cabrera. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Designated hitter,
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Soft liner to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Striding into the box, Austin Romine. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he is in there. Here's Brett Gardner now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed as Gardner's a strikeout victim. 1 away.
The batter number 2.
Here's Carlos Correa now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Now batting, second baseman.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Taken in by Machado. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. And the second run will score as well. Into the box, Eddie Rosario earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hit hard to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The first baseman, number 7.
So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here. I'm telling you what, 3-0. I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Digging in and looking for more. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Hard liner toward short, but the shortstop's got him played perfectly. Here's Justin Upton now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 9, Justin Upton.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be
a swing and a high drive to right center field. Gardner going back, and he'll scale the wall here. And did he catch this? He did.
Now batting,
striding in.
Wilson Contrell.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
On the ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Mark Reynolds. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mark
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. And that retires the side. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's singled in 2
leading
trips.
off the 4th inning. Third baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Ryan.
Out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out.
Designated hitter.
Digging in once again, Miguel Cabrera. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Line toward right center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Ready once again, Austin Romine. A hit in 2 tries.
Austin Romine.
Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit. Digging in. Brett Gardner. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Tony Sipp answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Robertson is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. So striding forward now, Carlos Correa. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fast.
Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging in the dirt. Contreras is after it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Daniel Robertson. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Daniel Robertson.
Drilled on the ground to short. Correa comes up with it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So coming to the plate, Jake Marisnick. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. Ready for another shot now as Dribble Cabrera. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Cabrera.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Puig giving chase. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Standing in, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hot shot on the ground to short. Backhanded. And he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So stepping in, Justin Upton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Gardner is going to have room out there as he puts. So digging in now, Ronald Torreyes. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Ronald Torreyes.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Eddie Rosario is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Just a bit low, ball 3.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
The first baseman.
So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Another one sent foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here's another 1-2. Fouled off into the seats behind first. 8 runs on 15 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a flare out to left center. Upton comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. In now is Yasiel Puig. He singled earlier. Cody Allen. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
2 swings, and now we got an 0-2 count. Looks like he's guessing, and he's clearly
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gap. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Sun Hwan-Oh takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 27.
On the ground to the left side. Bryant is up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Mark Reynolds. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball. Colin Moran will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Puig, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Robertson.
Daniel Robertson is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Max Kepler. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Hit hard up the middle. Albitz up the middle, and he's retired here 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Cabrera. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Machado has it. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Cabrera for the 2nd out. Digging in once again, Austin Romine is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Hard ground ball to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Jake Marisnick. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
Number 6, Jake
couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Dribbled up the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Ready for another shot now as Dribble Cabrera. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. Ready once again, Ozzie Albitz. Sonny Gray will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a fly ball.
19,
and this will wind up a foul ball. 7 runs, 10 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Torreyes gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Manny Machado.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Gardner is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Now here it comes. Standing in, Carlos Correa. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside. That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Carlos Correa becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Sent out to straightaway center field. Marisnick is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Left fielder.
First offering on its way.
Upton.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Big tilt on the slider against a swing and a miss.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get it a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing. So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Justin Upton becomes the first out of the inning. A little bouncer. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. Riding in once again, Colin Moran. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Jonathan Holder gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. He couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Grounded up the first baseline. He'll go to the bag for 1. At the plate, Daniel Robertson.
Daniel Robertson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. This one's down to third. Bryant's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Eddie Rosario. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Machado is there. 1 away. Now at the plate, Jose Abreu. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And out out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Right fielder number 66.
Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And he takes a called strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Up next for the
Digging
game.
in now, Chris Bryant. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a one. Colin McHugh.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 31.
In there, 0-1.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball in the corner where most guys can't.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Line drive to left. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. So that at-bat extends the inning for Miguel Cabrera. Now batting, Miguel Cabrera. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Now he swings and golfs this one into left center. It's going to work out for him as a base hit. Now in the box, Austin Romine. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Gary Sanchez will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And a stoppage in play as a balk has been called here. So forget about the force at any base. That'll move runners to second and third now with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Max Kepler becomes the first out of the inning. Hits this one hard the other way, and he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first is in time, and the Yankees win it.